Alright, welcome everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Coinflip Greaterplayer Edition. Again, I'm forgetting the name, jeez. Okay, so our character last game got a really powerful Demon Whip from an acquirement. We went Demonspawn Necromancer of Kiku, as is tradition. On this channel, I basically only play this combo. If you look back, you'll find like 55 instances of me playing this combo, so hooray for us. Cool, let's go ahead and just read some scrolls, you know, as you do. Figure out some stuff. Our character got some really good gear in the beginning of the game, namely the +2 gloves, Hat of Sea Invisible, pretty good starting stuff. Ringmail's pretty, you know, generic, but who cares, it's fine. Demon Whip, of course, amazing. We got a Manual of Fighting, which is awesome. Maces and Flails now at Mindalay. We actually don't need it anymore, which is crazy. We can go ahead and turn some, like, armor on or something, I don't know. And we got more charms and more other stuff, but I think we're gonna go start training for more necromancy, sort of. And the reason why is because Kiku's gift at 3 pip, I believe, gave me access to Death Channel and Borgenjaw's Val Clutch, which will be incredibly powerful all the way until the end of the game, because they're pretty much busted spells. You may have seen this in the Null Scald previously, where I pretty much destroyed half of the game with nothing but, you know, those 2 spells alone. So, you know, it could be really good. That is unless I die immediately, which it honestly could happen. I don't know. If it does, well, I tried. Okay, there's an Occlub plant. That's cool. That's a great start. Let's receive corpses here, raise the dead, do a little cheeky raising here, I suppose. Send my minions to fight the Occlub plant. Get a lot of lag, actually. Occlub plants are really powerful, but they don't do much against a massive horde of undead. Also, we picked up Agony and Bolt of Draining, which are really good spells again, so we're actually in very good shape now. We've pretty much got the entirety of the Necromancy school in the early, like, for the early level stuff, at least, which is pretty much all you really need, because realistically, like, no one cares about the Necronomicon. Unless you actually do care, then in that case, I don't know why you would care, because it's not very exciting, to be honest. Despite the name, it actually is fairly whatever. Like, Lich Form, Haunt, I guess, is pretty good. Revivification is pretty cool. Death Door is pretty cool. But it ain't no Val Clutch. Val Clutch is better. I'm about to sneeze. But I said I was going to sneeze, so I'm not going to. As is tradition, again. Doing a very, you know, respectful video today, where we just constantly say things that we've already said before. Anyway, here's Sonya. She's doing stuff. I'm going to shoot Wands of Flame at her. Being a small, young kobold, she's very weak and impressionable, meaning it's very easy for you to just kind of, you know, take her out with a cheeky blast of fire or whatever I desire. I don't know. We have slightly more attuned to the shadows. Okay, so our line of sight is fucking tiny now. That's sort of fine, because we are a melee character, but at the same time it sort of technically inhibits us, I guess, in a way. I don't know. Let's just try to kill this guy with regen on. There we go, it works out. I see, that's the main problem that I have with using, like, Spectral Weapon on a character that isn't using polearms. You end up in this weird situation where your Spectral Weapon just can't get in to do any fighting, and you'll end up, like, pretty sad. Comparatively, the Spectral Spears and stuff just don't have any problems with that thing. Blech. Alright, let me ID another potion. I guess read the scroll, why not? Do we level up? Get anything? Nope. Okay. How did I go from 5 pips to 4? Oh, I must have just wandered off for a little bit too long, I guess. Fair enough. Check my book to see if there's any cool stuff. There was Apportation, Summon Butterflies. Those are really good, but right now, you know, need a bit of that Val Clutch. You know, I really need some Val Clutch. In fact, I'm going to turn Armor off, turn Fighting down, focus on Necromancy, train some Earth Magic, and hopefully, with all this stuff, we'll be able to get Val Clutch workable by the end of Lair, hopefully. Maybe not the end of Lair, maybe by late dungeon to Orc, we'll be able to get Val Clutch up. And once we have that spell up, we basically win the game, because it's a solo win. Like, it's a win condition. It's honestly a win condition. Val Clutch is just that good. It does a lot of damage in an AoE like in an AoE type thing, but it's also smite targeted. It also CCs the opponent, so it just makes them rooted, which is pretty disgusting if you ask me. I think it just does too many things. I think it makes Necromancer too strong, honestly. And that's coming from someone who hates, like, player nerfs. Like, I'm willing to admit here that it's completely, like, overtuned. I don't know how they could fix it, though, like, without making it just completely shit again. So, I don't know. They could make it, like, level 6. That might actually help a little bit. Give it a little bit more time to, like, roast. Like, if I get a Vol Clutch off here, I just win. Like, this fight is just completely won. I just killed, like, 6 guys in a row. Okay, I went to sleep at some point. That's fine, though. I have a lot of guys. I'm gonna risk one more Vol Clutch. Oh my god, it goes off again. And everything died again. Whoa. Like, that was pretty ridiculous. I mean, yes, I also had Animate dead, but Vol Clutch basically killed, like, 4 to 5 guys per cast. And that's at, like, the lowest spell power possible with 50% fail. I just managed to get it 2 times in a row. I was lucky, and then look at that, I just destroyed it all. That's kind of the power spike that I'm looking for, though. Now, there is one more power spike this character also gets that is going to be, like, absurd, which is getting a weapon that has pain on it. I think the moment I get it, I think because I have such a great weapon, I can afford to sort of wait a little bit and get a demon whip, hopefully, at some point, and then make that pain. But if I'm desperate for pain, which I sort of am not, I can just put it on a whip or a flail or something. Pain is sort of like electrocution if electrocution was completely, absolutely broken. In that, excuse me, it deals damage scaling based on your necromancy, which is the only brand of its type to scale off something. On top of that, I think by like 8 necromancy, it out damages electrocution like hit for hit, which is freaking crazy because you're gonna get more than 11 necromancy, right, in a game. So against anything living, the thing just basically melts everything, and it's really, really powerful. Even like I used to pick it a lot on Spriggan before Gozag came out because Gozag is like completely broken. But yeah, I used to do that on. Oh shit. Okay, please don't kill me. Ah, there we go. What am I trying to say? I'm just trying to make up stuff. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so prior to that, I used to go Spriggan Enchanter with Kiku as my favorite god, my preferred god before Gozag came out. And I would just, like, I would just turn a dagger into a pain brand, and it would fucking obliterate everything. Like, it would kill things faster than most battle axes would probably kill stuff, almost. Like, which is crazy. Because it's like, it makes a weapon punch well above its weight in terms of, like, absolute power. So, you know, if you can get it to work, it is ridiculous. Also, I just did a cheeky Vol Clutch there, just to take a quick kill. It does have a crap load of hunger right now, but given that I have so many corpses, and I also have corpse delivery, which gives me more food if I need it to. This is corpse delivery, by the way. Receive corpses. Given that I have all that, I don't really care that much about spell hunger. I'm just going to keep doing stuff until it works. And if it doesn't work, well, you know, I tried at least. So there, Vol Clutch did that much damage exactly to the ugly thing. That was pretty good. Okay, I'm going to run back for a sec here. Just let my regen kind of catch up. Ow. Okay, that was a bit scary. The ugly thing actually did more damage than the Hydra, probably because it does just more damage in less hits. The Hydra gets mitigated a little bit by my 15 AC, but yeah, in general, I'll just be taking a lot of damage. Okay, so Vol Clutch already down 26% from 75% in, I think, what, 2 floors? 3 floors? It's a pretty good start, and it means that we will effectively just have, like, won the game almost. I'm hesitant to say we've won the game, but man, it looks like we've won the game. It really does. It's hard to say that we haven't won immediately. Alright, Death Channel's also on the way. Agony's also on the way. Agony is not bad, I guess. It's kind of a filler necromancy spell, in my opinion. It's good, because it kills Hydras, but we've kind of gone past the Hydra stage now. Agony is an excellent tool. It's just Torment for for a single target on an opponent, based on, I think, an MR check. But it's really, really strong for just killing enemies that have high HP. So now we have access to a brand weapon for Pain and a Necronomicon. Again, I'm going to hold off on this decision for now, because I have a weapon that's actually serviceable. But if I find any Demon Whip that is brandable, I will absolutely be putting that onto into Pain, because it's really, really good. But again, I will say, if you didn't find something cool like this, putting it on a whip on like a base weapon is perfectly acceptable. It does a shitload of damage. It just, like I said, it's like, imagine if you had the Distortion brand, but it only high rolls on damage. Like, it only does damage, it doesn't do anything else, and it just high rolls all the time. Like, that's how good Pain brand is, which makes it probably the best brand in the game, period, against living enemies. Probably even more so than Speed, possibly, if you have enough Necromancy. I don't actually know what the formula is, but again, I could probably take a look. I could take a cheeky gander, you know. Pain brand. Let me look it up. So it does 1d Necro skill out of 1d out of Necro 1 successful hits. What? What? Hang on. It inflicts 1d extra damage on Necro out of Necro plus 1 successful hit. So 26. So at 27, it would be 27 out of 28, which is like almost 100%. It begins to edge out Elect brand at 10 skill. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Because if you look at Elect, it does 7 plus 1d 13, which is between 8 and 20 damage. Whereas this weapon will do 1d10 almost every time, instead of 1 over 3. Yeah, look, so the mathematics edge is there. You can look it up. You can calculate it yourself, but the damage is very, very good. So right now, for example, given that I have 12 Necromancy, I hit 12 out of 13 times. The brand will proc, and it'll do 1d12 damage on top. So that's almost like on average 6 damage per shot. Again, I don't like playing with numbers in this game. I'm just trying to like show you the power of Pain, because I can't really do that right now. I'm sort of, you know, trying to fix all this stuff. Also, note that I have a Might and Agi from the Powered by Pain thing. That's pretty cool, I guess. The quick, again, as I said before, the quick regen plus the Powered by Pain thing means that I can get the Might and Agi just by kiting backwards. It's a pretty effective thing, but I think my character's strong enough that I'm not really having to see that too much, I think, which is, you know, a downside to being incredibly good, but, you know, it's one I'm willing to take, you know. I know I have to sacrifice myself. I have to deal with the pain of being too strong, but I guess I'll have to do it because I have no choice. But only because I have no choice. You guys know deep down that I would totally play a weak character if given the choice, because, you know, I love playing weak characters. I've got really something to prove. Oh fuck. Okay, let me just run away right now. Never mind, we've been a weak character our whole game. Low tier, bottom of the tier. A lot of weaknesses, a lot of flaws in the neutral game. Very few tools to open up a character. Run away. Only like maybe one person understood that rant, because it was a very high-speed fighting game reference rant. But you know, I'm sure that you could understand it if you like tried. I don't know. We'll see. Wizardry is amazing because it increases our ability to cast spells at a rapid rate, meaning we don't have to train as much Earth Magic, which I will turn off once it levels up a little bit more. Which it should level up soon. 4.9, yeah. No? Okay. One more kill, maybe. Kill you. No? Still didn't get me to 5.0? Okay. No, I get it. No, that's fine. Things happen like that sometimes. Alright, why am I not getting powered by pain, by the way? Come on. How's this thing work? There we go. Earth Magic level 5. Turn that shit off. And let's train some more dodging. I don't like training dodging over armor. I personally hate it because it means that my character has to train... is a dodge character, and I hate that. But... we kind of have to just deal with it for now. I think if we have... okay, we don't have swamps, so the chance of us getting a swamp dragon armor is very low. Maybe we can go to acid dragon armor. There's only steam dragon armor on the screen in the game right now, so yikes. Alright, that's fine. So with Val Clutch at 10%, I'm going to be spamming the shit out of this thing. It's, again, very broken. Just cast, set, and forget, and then everything around you dies. No real need to worry. Summon some undead, you know, kill a bunch of these guys again. Most of the enemies just die in one or two casts. Very few enemies survive 2 casts of Vile Clutch. Like, very few. They'd have to be pretty tanky to survive it. And on top of that, you can melee them for more damage, so, again, very few characters survive that long. Oh, that was a shapeshifter the whole time. He stayed in his shape for a remarkably long time. You can see here that, like, to a degree, the enemies that were once incredibly difficult, the ugly things, immediately became completely trivial. I just optimize it by picking this spell. Like, I'm not even joking. Trivial optimal, trivial optimal. Whoa, Trident of the Octopus King is pretty cool, but I don't need it. Fun fact, I think this thing gets better when you have each ring of the Octopus King, and there's like 8 of them or something you can get. Like, that's not good, obviously, but hey, it's cool. It's a cool Easter egg that no one will ever really care about, because no one really uses those 2 artifacts in tandem. I don't know why you would want to. Okay, I have a lot of fire resistance, so I'm sort of not scared to fight this, but at the same time, I have an unbranded +0 Demon Whip, which is not a great weapon. It's okay, but generally speaking, a Demon Whip is not a great base weapon at 0 and 0 brand against enemies that are drain resistant. So this thing sort of sucks sometimes. Also, I have a lot of fighting right now because of the manual. I'm still going to keep training it, but I might turn it off in a little bit just to train some more armor or something, because I feel like this character could do with a touch more defense if possible. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the fact that I only have 15 and 12 in my defense. I do have 5 shield though from a buckler, which is cool, but you know, I want to have a little more defense if I can, and fighting is very good right now. It's rare to have a character with 15 fighting at this early in the game. You'd mostly have to be playing a heavy melee character, and this character is definitely not one of those. So, you know, I'm happy about that. Okay, Azrael should be somewhere on this floor. He seems to have wandered off from his pack of fire elementals plus hellhounds. We'll go find him. I don't know. He's somewhere around here. It's fine. Okay, use Vile Clutch here to get some disgusting value. Again, everything that gets touched by the clutch gets fucking destroyed. And that's gross. Okay. I mean, I'm certain that if I were a crude person, which I am not, by the way, I'm a true gentleman. One could make a joke potentially about you know, inappropriate, non-consensual, you know, physical contact. But you know, as a gentleman myself, would never make such a joke. Would never. Don't do it. I'm serious, guys. It's not funny. Oh well, you know, yeah, it's not funny. Just not funny. We'll take a hardline approach to it. This is a YouTube channel after all. What is going on over here? Arpoise Dex +3 Stealth Plus. That is definitely better than the Arpoise ring that I have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Magic resistance is also really incredibly important, so I'm going to pick that up as well. I'm going to see what this new ring is. +3 ring of evasion. Damn it, I kind of want that, but I'm not going to have it. I'm going to just use the Arpoise ring. The wizardry ring is a little bit too important for me right now to get rid of, but eventually I assume I'll, you know, pass it up. Alright, death channel's up, which is awesome. Spectral weapon I guess will go on ZA. I want death channel on ZD, but that's really awkward actually. Let's put spectral weapon on C, I guess. That's not the best, but it'll do. We'll get rid of pain while we're at it. There's no real reason not to. Okay, I've already fucked it up once. This could be a lot more awkward than I was expecting. Okay, we took an absolute butt ton of damage, and somehow our Powered by Pain didn't proc, which was interesting. I don't know how that works, but hey, whatever. Okay, so this is the big combo, right? You Vile Clutch stuff, and then you Death Channel stuff, and then stuff comes back because of Death Channel. Death Channel being a buff that turns every enemy you kill into a corpse unless they're undead, like these guys. It's really, really strong of a combo because it does a lot of crowd control, and then you also get like a bunch of extra stuff on top. A bunch of extra corpses. I'm going to go with Int this time around. Again, I really want Int because it'll help me with my spell hunger, it'll help me with my, you know... Okay, I need to run from this. Ow. Yeah, so it'll help me with spell hunger, give me a little bit more spell power, I guess, help me with spell failure somewhat. It'll just make my skin look better, you know, my complexion. It's just good all around. Alright, let me go to the Troll of the Armor. That actually makes my stuff a lot more castable. And honestly, it's not that much worse than this thing. So 15, 13 is 28. This is 29. So this is actually better. And if I just boop, bump this up, I actually get a massive increase in defense. That's really good for my character. Okay, let's turn Necromancy down now. Or should we turn it off? We could actually turn it off. There's not that much I want to go for. Other than Simulacrum, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to turn it off. I'm not training anything right now that's important enough to worry about. Let's go for a shield instead. It's rare that I go for a shield this early in the game, but because I have so much EXP to kind of dump into other places, I want to sort of spend it on shields right now. Okay, Hat of See Invisible surprisingly is more valuable than a +2 hat, sadly. I mean, I really do need the AC, but, you know, See Invis is a nice thing. Okay, there's an Eton over there, that's fine. I'm not really too concerned. I have Grasp after all. And you know what they say about Grasp? It's a doozy. I don't know why that just kind of trailed off into nothing, but hey, whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's run away for a sec here. Just, you know, chill out. No need to be upset. Throw some acid at the Eton, I guess, and then kill him in one hit, apparently. Not bad. Hey, there's a deep troll. Don't know what you're doing here, but cool. Okay, yep, I'm definitely screwing this up. Okay, Spectral Weapon needs to be on C. So where the hell is Death Channel gonna go? See, no, like Death Channel, D stands for Death Channel, man. C can go on Shift D, maybe? No, that seems dumb. Maybe F. I don't like things on F, but I don't know. It sucks. I don't know. Both of these spells are supposed to be on my D slot, and normally I don't really see them in the same game, so that's why it's like kind of okay. Maybe I just don't care about. Maybe I just don't care about Spectral Weapon. That could be an option as well. It's a shit option because I should be using spells that I own, but sometimes, you know, the greater good is just whatever works for you. Very rarely, but, you know, for me specifically, maybe. Alright, well, anyway. Okay, you know what? I think Death Channel can go on C. I think that's probably better. I think C on Death Channel is nice. I think I can get used to it. Fair enough. Whoa, okay, this is definitely a Death Channel time. So what I can do here is I can just Grasp. I can maybe throw a couple of Acid ones. Boom. Kill a bunch of guys. Do another Cheeky Grasp. And you can see here that the fight became a lot less stupid. Well, for us. A lot less dangerous for us, I guess. We just kill everything. It's like nothing ever happened. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh. +7 chainmail of the blind marksman. Interesting. I don't really want chainmail though. I think plate. I think our Troll Leather Armor is really good. I'm gonna drop all the amulets that I see from now on. I actually think it's completely worthless. I will say this: one of the things that hasn't been added to Dungeon Crawl yet, which is kind of confusing, is the ability to turn amulets off. Specifically, you can only turn unknown jewelry off. You can't turn amulets and rings off separately, which is a little bit sad because if you find an amulet that's like gonna be with you for the entire game, you should be given the option to just turn off the shit that you don't care about. And I've been asking this ever since Gamma was like in. He just never really got around to it, so unlucky, I guess. Maybe I should ask E-Bearing about it. Maybe he can fix it. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it in a long time, to be honest, so, you know, maybe there was a point. Maybe he had a point that it was, like, not really a change worth making, but hey, it's a change. I suggested it. Maybe it could work one day. You never know. Actually, you know what? I'll go ask him about this afterwards. I'll just do it. Alright, let me kill these guys real quick. And just chop them up with this sick Demon Whip. This weapon actually isn't that good, to be honest. I'm actually already feeling that it's not amazing. Just because it doesn't really have the kick that most Demon Whips have, because they're highly enchanted. This one is fairly low, like, fairly mundanely enchanted. And the Drain Brand, while good, is just, like, it's not doing enough, pretty much. Okay. Just gonna Val Clutch this guy and kind of surround him with goons. Hopefully, at some point, my Death Channel will just overbear him. There's Donald too. Fuck, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, okay, I just need enough for Ball Clutch to maybe finish off one of them. I'm also gonna try to... I can't see what's under there. Oh, that's 1%, okay. I'm also gonna try to, like, enslave a couple of guys or something. Just to cause more confusion in general. Teleport for sure now. Donald is a scary bloke. Gonna run away. Okay. There's Donald again. Hello, welcome back. Gonna enslave this guy for no reason. Okay, he's hasted and mighted now. Fuck this guy. Okay, acid. Throw the acid. Throw the acid. Holy fuck, never mind. I don't have blink. Okay, never mind. Bloody hell. That was a scary one. Jeez. Okay. Donald, spooky guy. Didn't have to use many consumables, but that was still pretty spooky. He did like hundo damage in like a few turns. Not 100. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I don't know. Okay, what can we do here to fight this guy? Okay, let's get a spectral weapon. Ball clutch him at all times. Maybe Vampiric Drain him a couple of times as well to heal. And we killed him, not bad. Alright, so the fact that we can go toe-to-toe with a Warlord is pretty nice. It's pretty, I guess, encouraging for our character that we can do that with impunity. After all, if we can't even fight an Orc Warlord, it's going to be hard to fight, like, a bunch of other stuff in the mid-late game. So, yeah. Hoping that I get stronger a little bit as well. I mean, it's a tough fight, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty oh fuck, that's a lot of stuff. What the hell? Okay, I'm not going up there. I'll just come back later if I need more XP or something, I don't know. It seems too spooky for me, to be honest. With 2 Sorcerers and a Cyclops there, I could end up taking like 100 damage in a turn, or getting paralyzed and dying instantly. And that's not something we want to see, right guys? No one wants to see me get paralyzed, everyone wants to, you know, just see me win the game all happy and no salt. 0 salt. Speaking of salt, man, I am way too heavy-handed on the salt these days. With not related to like gaming, but like cooking. I do a mean pot of not a pot, a tray of like deliciously made pumpkins, potatoes, carrots, and other zucchini type foods. Salt, thyme, salt, rosemary, I think. No, maybe thyme. And just like a shitload of salt and sugar. Sorry, not salt and sugar, salt and pepper. But yeah, I've been eating that because, you know, been trying to eat healthy, I guess. I don't know. It's just nice, really. It's not really anything to do with health. Honestly, like I wish my reasons for eating were ever motivated by health, but they're that's very rarely the case. Most of the time I'm just like, ooh, this tastes delicious. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do it again. See, I've been eating that delicious oven-baked vegetables. That's like a good thing to have. It's very easy too. You just learn how to cut the vegetable, and then you put salt and pepper and oil, and you put it on a tray. Demise's cooking channel. Welcome to my channel, guys. Come for the story, stay for the recipe. You know what I mean? You know, I thought the meme about like the blogs, the cooking channel blogs and stuff, where they're like, oh, they tell you your life story and then they tell the recipe. I thought that was a meme. No, it's actually real. Like, they actually do that. I don't know why the fuck they do that. No one gives a shit about you. Just give me the recipe, damn it. I'm getting a little hot there. No worries. Do I have blink? No, I don't. Okay, cool. I'm gonna actually put this spatial translocations on. Hilariously, it's 975 gold. I'm willing to spend that much just for one single spell, blink. It's that good. Steel ring, you know, could be +6 slay, you never know. That's actually just as good. Holy shit, that's crazy. If I put it on the ring of wizardry, what happens? That barely changes anything. Awesome. I'm just gonna keep it on. Hell yeah, that's actually awesome. 5 extra AC is incredible for this character. It just makes me so much more tanky. That's really good. Okay, anyway. I feel like we have a good thing going, so I'm gonna just do Spider's Nest, hopefully not die, and then, oh wow, I actually X'd it off. I'm so smart. And then I'll come back, finish off the rest of it in the next video. I think that's fair. Okay, so as per the last video, or the last series I did... Wait, what do you mean the dead? There's clearly a corpse here. That's clearly a corpse. Why can't you raise it? Raise it. Hmm? I don't understand. I don't... Why can't I... Oh, now I raised it. What the fuck was that? Was that a bug? Like, not an arachnid, but like... Is that like a game bug? Oh, great, I got cancelled on. And then I got confused. What a fun game. Alright, let's just do this where we get Spectral Weapon. Sorry. Death Channel, and then Vile Clutch a shitload of times. And just stand still while Death Channel just kills everything, because that's how good it is. And just Vile Clutch things from time to time, killing them again. Very few things can stand up to the power of just Vile Clutch over and over again, and then Death Channel just finishing everything else off. Look, everyone, attack Rupert. Look, watching horror as Rupert gets shredded to... Oh, he's dead. I was trying to, like, make an interesting, dramatic thing, and he literally died while I was just monologuing. This is like the opposite of the villain problem, where like the villain will always monologue and they get beaten by the hero. I literally am monologuing, and then my character, my goons just kill the main hero, Rupert. He was the true hero of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. He was just trying to warn us all from the necromancer powers that just absolutely started shitting on everything in Spider and just the dungeon in general. Like my creatures have become too strong. I've become far too powerful. The snowball has happened, and it'll never end. Look at this 8-tile surround. Look at this disgusting 8-tile surround that I'm about to get. I didn't even need it. Holy shit, I only got like a... Was that a 5-tile surround? And I still killed everything in like one shot? That was ridiculous. Okay, let's Vile Clutch. Stand still. Let my Death Channel just absolutely wreck everything. You know, you'd think that it gets... like this ever stops being the thing that you do, but no, it's actually the thing that you do the entire game. Just... Vile Clutch, Death Channel, Vile Clutch, Death Channel. Never stop doing that. I could honestly win the game without having to pain brand my weapon. I'm not going to, because it's not fun to not have pain brand, but, you know, I could if I desired it. Obviously, there's a problem with food because I have no concern for my own, like, well-being, and I'm refusing to eat just by having, like, a billion spell hunger, but that's a problem for future Demise. Fuck that guy. I've only gone down by 5 rations this one. How bad could it get? If by next video you see me with single-digit rations, you'll know exactly how bad it gets. But until then, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Sign up for the tournament if you haven't already. Send your morgs in. Eat your beans. Eat your vegetables. Have some eggs if you're not allergic to them, because they're good for protein, I guess. Not too many, though, because you'll get cholesterol, I believe. Drink a lot of water, because that's good. Don't drink too many soft drinks. Drink some if you feel like it, but don't drink too much. And make sure you stretch your back out, because I pulled my back and it really sucks. So, you know, do that. Alright, until next time, goodbye.